welcome back. Second live stream of the day. I'm here at the Rio Hotel and Casino, one of the oldest casinos in Las Vegas. I'm on the rooftop. So basically there's free parking here at the Rio. I think it's a really nice view at nighttime. So yeah, once again, I'm on the fourth floor, which is their top floor. Let's take a look around though. Let's see what we can see from here. You can see Allegiant Stadium. So right over there, that's actually Allegiant Stadium. That's home of the Las Vegas Raiders right there. That's kind of cool. That's about maybe a little less than a mile south of the Las Vegas Strip. Let's see what else we can see here. You see that light going up into the sky right there? That's actually part of Luxor. Luxor Hotel and Casino, owned by MGM. That pyramid shaped one right there, that's that light going up. What else can we see? You can kind of see Excalibur. Excalibur's that white building kind of to the left of Luxor. You can see Park MGM lights right there. You can see the Aria. The Aria is a tall building right here. White Office Astoria is a building just to the left. Really nice hotel. Luxury. It's part of the Hilton portfolio. So if you have a Hilton Honors, you can use your points there and everything. Other than that, over here on this side, you can see Caesar's Palace. These two buildings right here are both Caesar's Palace right there. Beautiful property. They usually have some big name residencies there. Just to the right over here, that's Horseshoe. Horseshoe is formerly Bally's. They actually rebranded themselves. They remodeled the casino, rebranded themselves under Horseshoe now. They're really focusing on like poker tournaments and stuff like that now. You can see Flamingo right here. Flamingo is actually one of the oldest hotels on the Strip now. It's very old, but it is connected to right there where Flamingo's at. You can also, the Link, the Cromwell, and the Flamingo all connect with each other out there. You can get to the Link Ferris wheel right there that lights up pretty easily. There's a really nice outdoor area called the Link Promenade area. Tons of restaurants and bars and all kinds of stuff there. So if you've never stayed at the Flamingo, the Link, or the Cromwell, go check it out. Nice outdoor area, tons of bars, and just really nice area. Plus you can go on the Link Ferris wheel that lights up right there. Everyone, please hit the subscribe button for me. I'm trying to build this channel, so I need to get to some more subs. Help me out, please. You can see Harrah's right here. Harrah's is actually owned by Caesars as well. Just to the left of Harrah's, that building right here, kind of the long building, that's the Venetian. It's already an absolutely beautiful property, and it's about to get nicer. They actually got approved for a $1.5 billion renovation. So yeah, 1.5 billion with the B. So Venetian's already beautiful, and it's about to get a lot nicer. I'm gonna switch gears here, and I'm gonna show you behind me. I'm at the Rio Hotel and Casino. Check out their nice lights right here. Check out the outside of Rio. They put some LED lights. Hey, I just subbed. Cool Cat WinX. Thank you so much for subbing. You actually might be my 2000th sub. So if you are, thank you so much. That means so much to me. Thank you, thank you. But check out how nice Rio is. They put some LED lights on the side of it. So I believe it has like over a 1 million combination of lights that they can do. It's actually absolutely beautiful. It lights up really nicely. If you didn't know, the Rio's under new ownership since late last year. They are Dreamscape. Dreamscape owns the Rio now, and they're doing a lot to this property. They're investing a ton of money. Brand newly remodeled rooms, newly remodeled swimming pool. The rooms are all suites still, so you're gonna get a nice big room. New food court with all kinds of options. They have a brand new bar going into the middle. It looks cool. Wally, darling lover. Yeah, it really is. Thanks for being on here. I love Vegas Lives. Thank you. I try to be on about 4 to 5 times a week. Just depends on my work schedule. But when I have to work, I'll still do a live stream from a rooftop place like this, you know. But when I'm off, we're in the Strip. We're on the Strip walking around and checking out all the action and people watching and all that. But yeah, I highly recommend check out the Rio. Seriously, they did a lot of work. It looks really nice outside. The inside's just as nice. Dave, welcome. Hey Gabe, just listening on my way back from California. Very nice, Dave. I hope you're enjoying your days off. Is that the Aria in front of you? Jason, this is a Rio. The Rio Hotel and Casino, new ownership. They're doing a lot to this property. New LED lights on the outside, newly remodeled rooms, newly remodeled pool, brand new food court. Seriously, they're doing a lot to the Rio. I highly I highly recommend you come check them out. I love your videos. Thank you so much. Wally, thank you so much. Appreciate you. It looks completely different. Jason, it's 100% different. Seriously, they've done so much to this property. Their new owners are putting in a lot of money. They're doing some great stuff. Honestly, within the next 6 months or so, once more renovations are done, I think this is going to be one of the top properties in Vegas again. Let's see what else we can see. So we're doing over the Venetian right there. It's already a beautiful property. It's about to get nicer. It got approved for a $1.5 billion renovation, billion with the B. So it's already beautiful and it's about to get nicer somehow. Here's the Mirage right here. Now I got some sad news to report on the Mirage. If you didn't know, it's actually closing its doors permanently on July 17th. So the Mirage will be closing its doors for good. It'll remain shut for about 3 years. While Hard Rock fully transforms and takes it over. Hard Rock is the new owners of them. Sadly, about over 3,300 staff members will be permanently laid off, and it'll remain closed for about 3 years. Exactly where their Volcano show is right now, that's where the new Hard Rock Guitar Hotel is going to go. So sadly, the Beatles show is going away, the Volcano is going away, and the Mirage is closing its doors for good. Everyone, please hit the subscribe button for me. It'd mean a lot to me. Thank you. Now next to Corbin, Dallas. I'm flying from Texas to Alaska here in a couple of hours. First time on a plane. You'll be good. Just sleep. I try to sleep. Anytime I'm on the plane, I try to get some sleep. Do you work in the hotel industry? Jason, I'm a bartender. I bartend off the strip at a hotel. It's just a hotel and food. No casino involved. Next to the Mirage is a Treasure Island. Treasure Island is another older property. They used to be famous in the 90s for their pirate show, but they got rid of the pirate show. Now they still have free parking, so that's one thing I'll give them. One of the only very few properties on the Las Vegas Strip that still offer free parking. The Treasure Island is one of them. Circus is one of them. Rio's another one. And I think that's it, honestly. Let's see. The red building in the background, that is Resorts World. Resorts World is actually the second newest property on the strip. The first one is Fontainebleau. We just don't have a good view of Fontainebleau. But yeah, it's the second newest property. It's a mega resort. Has a lot of pools in it. I've gone there before in the summertime last summer, and to be honest, I was able to jump in the pool, and there was a lot of people in there, but I still didn't feel like it was overly crowded. I still felt like I was able to swim and relax and not feel like I was bumping into people. So I will give Resorts World that. They do have a nice pool. One thing I will say is their food is extremely expensive in there. So if you're going to stay at Resorts World, just know their food and beverage prices are pretty pricey. I was gambling at the bar top, so I think they comped my whiskey drink that I was drinking, but my girlfriend was drinking a Sex on the Beach, and I want to say it was about $20 for that Sex on the Beach. So if you're going to be gambling there, or not, I mean, if you're going to be drinking or eating at Resorts World, just know it's kind of on the pricier side. Yeah, I saw the pirate show years ago. Yeah, it was really famous for that. Find those aliens. Vegas looks like a city jungle. Vegas is amazing. This is kind of the back end of the Las Vegas Strip. So if you were on Las Vegas Boulevard, you'd be in front of these buildings. We're kind of looking at the back end of it. I mean, it's so cool to see all these lights and everything. What's your favorite casino? On the south side of I should say on the south side of the Strip, I do like New York, New York. I think New York, New York is a really fun vibe. It's not big enough where you're going to get lost in there. There's a club in the middle of it towards the food court that has live music. There's some video poker machines like kind of on the outside where you can gamble on the outside but look on the inside while people are like singing karaoke and like the live band and all that. So I kind of like to drink there. So on the south side of the Strip, I like New York, New York a lot. On this side of the Strip, I probably have to go with Venetian. I really like the Venetian a lot. Beautiful, beautiful property. Every time I've gone there, I've only gambled there a couple of times. I've never stayed there, but I always got good drink service and stuff like that. So I like the Venetian a lot. Do you live in Vegas? If so, do Vegas natives avoid the Strip and view it as a tourist trap? Jason, yes, I live here. I'm a Vegas local. I originally moved out here in 2019. I originally moved here in 2015 until 2019. I moved away for a job, And then I just moved back out here last year again, and I'm really happy to be back. I love Vegas. That's why I do Vegas content, you know. There's so much to show in this beautiful city, and I just try to show everything in its glory, not just the Strip, not just Fremont, but also off the Strip and stuff like that. Like, I just released a video earlier today, about 5 hours ago, and it's probably the best barbecue I've ever had. And it's off the Strip, so I just released a video on that. So if you haven't seen it, go check out that video. If you like brisket, if you like barbecue here in Las Vegas, I highly recommend it. But yeah, I try to show stuff off the Strip as well. So yeah, to answer your question, yeah, we do try to avoid the Strip sometimes, unless we're visiting family or something. Well, I mean, I live stream, so I do videos and I live stream, so I hit the Strip quite often. But to be fair, to say like I'm gonna eat on the Strip or something, yeah, there's a lot of places off the Strip that are a lot better price-wise and stuff like that. Do you gamble TNC slots? Yeah, I like Keno. To be honest, I mostly play Keno. I've only hit 3 jackpots or taxables ever. All 3 have been... No, I'm sorry, 4. I've hit 4. And all 4 have been on Keno. So I've hit 7 out of 7 numbers 3 different times on a 25-cent bet. It paid $1,750. So 25 cents got me $1,750. That's not bad odds. And then another time, 8 out of 8 numbers on a 25-cent bet. I won all 8 numbers. I got $2,500. So I mostly play Keno. I will play slots occasionally, but yeah, mostly Keno, to be honest. The Mob Gun, I'm in, and Scene in Casino, the movie. You don't really hear about that stuff anymore. There is some mob history, though. There's a lot of mob history here in Las Vegas. Even the Tropicana Hotel and Casino that just closed on April 2nd, if you read the mob history that that hotel had, it's really interesting. Yeah, TNC. Sorry, I'm gonna go this way. It's kind of loud. Here, let's look at the Rio for a minute while the train passes by. By the way, this is the Rio Hotel and Casino for those of you just tuning in. New owners really transforming this property, doing a lot to it. So yeah, beautiful, beautiful property. These LED lights on the outside have over a 1 million combination of different lighting colors that they can do. The new owners are really, really doing some awesome work to the Rio. Newly remodeled swimming pool, newly remodeled rooms, brand new food court. They're doing a lot of great stuff to it. Watch out for in the tunnels. Christopher, yeah, I mean, we're not near the tunnels, but you can see some homeless here. There are some homeless living in this area too, down here. But yeah, to be fair, we're not really near that area that you're talking about. Feds ran out the mob here. Oh, wow, okay. Show your winnings. I'm not gambling right now. Christopher, I used to do graffiti all over down on them tracks and tunnels. New Rio lights are cool. The tracks last week and peeped them. Yeah, I see people down here occasionally. There's actually some homeless tents on that far right side under the bridge. You can see a few tents down there. So it's kind of sad, you know, but there is a homeless problem here. Just a lot of content creators won't show you that. They'll only show you the glitz and glamours, you know. Who are the new owners of Rio? They're called Dreamscape. They own some property in New York, apparently. They're called Dreamscape, but they're doing a lot of great work to this place. Everyone hit that subscribe button for me, by the way. Please help me build out my channel. Subscribe to me. Also hit the like button for me. It'd mean a lot to me. But yeah, they're doing a lot of work to the Rio. They're seriously transforming this property. Look at the lights and stuff. It's really cool. Yeah, but it's called Dreamscape. I know they own some property in New York. They're actually talking to the city of Las Vegas right now. They want a brand new pedestrian bridge from here, from the Rio. And they want to connect it somehow to Caesar's Palace. So that would be much easier access directly to the Las Vegas Strip over there. But Dreamscape is talking to the city already. The city said they like the idea. They're on board with it. They said it would increase revenue, you know, getting people directly onto the Strip. And they like the idea. So Dreamscape, the new owners of Rio, said they're in no hurry to do so. They're going to take their time and make sure it's done the right way. But yeah, they have a lot of plans and they're doing some good stuff to this property. Brandon, come on, man. You probably haven't even stayed here since it's been remodeled. You're just talking. But yeah, everyone, welcome to the stream. My name is Gabe. I'm a Vegas local. I live out here. I try to live stream out here about 4 to 5 times a week. On the days that I work, I just kind of do a cool rooftop stream like this one. It's still a nice view, you know, But on my off days, I'm directly on the strip over there on Las Vegas Boulevard or on Fremont, just walking around, letting y'all people watch and sightseeing and stuff like that. But yeah, I work today, so this is just kind of an after work. I actually live streamed before too, so this is my second live stream for the day. Where's the best kid-friendly pool in Vegas? Slides and things like that. Omar, that's actually a great question. If I'm going to be honest, I would actually probably recommend, it's not one that you probably have ever heard of. For a kid-friendly resort and pool, I would actually recommend Tahiti Village. It's actually on South Las Vegas Boulevard, even past the Allegiant Stadium. If you didn't know, that's Allegiant Stadium right there. That's where the Las Vegas Raiders play. It's on South Las Vegas Boulevard, just past the stadium. It's called Tahiti Village. It's actually a timeshare resort, but they actually also use their rooms as hotel rooms and rent them out. They have a really, really nice kid-friendly pool with sand and everything. Tons and tons of seating areas. One thing I hate is when you have to pay to use their chairs. You know, it's like, I'm already a hotel guest. Why are you charging me to use chairs just to put a towel on and my flip-flops while I'm in the pool, you know? So they have a ton of chairs that you can use. It's a really nice resort-style pool. And they also have a lazy river. It has a really, really large lazy river. And one cool thing about that is that, you know, they're not going to tear timeshare owners. You can't bring in your own alcohol. So as long as you bring in cans and not bottles or glass, they'll actually let you bring in your own alcohol. So you can actually take like a little cooler and take like cans of beer or cans of seltzers, whatever you're drinking. I used to go there a lot, and I would just take like a 6-pack or 12-pack of beer, jump in the lazy river, you know, swim in there, or, you know, I should say just, you know, float in there for 15 minutes, jump out, get another beer, jump right back in and do another lap, you know? So it comes out a lot cheaper since you're bringing your own alcohol too. A lot of places won't let you bring in your own alcohol, but because it's technically a timeshare resort, I don't think they can tell you no, as long as it's not glass, you know? They also have some, a lot of grills there, so you can bring in your own food to grill and stuff like that. They have a restaurant that has a happy hour. They have pool bars. They have a main pool bar in their main pool area. They also have another bar in their lazy river area. So I actually highly recommend Tahiti Village for a kid-friendly pool. Hope that helps. But yeah, how beautiful is Las Vegas at nighttime? And this isn't even on the strip, you know, this is just on the outskirts, on the outside looking in, kind of. But yeah, such a beautiful city. Rick, yeah, it's not a bad idea. You know, when I walk the strip, when I'm live streaming, or Fremont for that matter, just go to a 7-Eleven, go to an ABC store, and go buy a tall can of beer. You know, you can go to any ABC store or 7-Eleven, buy a tall can of beer, seltzer, whatever it is you're drinking. You know, what's that going to run you for? Something $5? Just say $5. It's still a heck of a lot cheaper than going to a daiquiri bar and paying $20 for a 16-ounce well vodka or well whiskey drink or whatever, and that's before taxes. So I'd rather pay $5 and, you know, walk around with the tall can. You can even bring a second one with you and have two, you know. So I'd rather do that. Omar, yeah, no problem. I hope that helped. But yeah, I'll check out Rio one more time. So you see their old light right there? That's their old light that's been there like years and years and years. This is their newest one with an LED screen, nice lighting and everything like that. Brandon, I don't associate with him. I've seen his content, but one thing I give him is he's a really good video editor. Brian, do you ever get intrusive thoughts like what would happen through what over the ledge? Flask and a soda, yeah, Rick, that's not a bad idea. Bring drinks with you. Don't spend all that money. Everyone, please let me know where are you watching from. I'd love to hear from you. Where is everyone watching this live from? Cool Cat, what do you like to drink? It depends. If I'm going to visit like a bartender that works at a casino, like I go to a couple casinos that I like to go and visit the bartenders. They always take good care of me. But if I'm going and they're busy, I'll just get something simple like a whiskey diet or a whiskey 7-Up or something like that. But if they're not busy and they have time to make me like some cool drinks, I actually like micheladas sometimes. There's a drink called a liquid marijuana. I guarantee you most of you probably haven't heard of it, but that's another drink I like to order sometimes. Humboldt County, California. Very nice. Hans, thanks for being on here. Vancouver, Canada. Very nice. Awesome. I really want to go visit Canada one day, but I heard it's kind of expensive. A lot of homeless there in Las Vegas. Yeah, there's seriously a homeless problem in Las Vegas. A lot of the streamers won't show you that. They'll just show you the glitz and glamour, but I can show you, like, these are train tracks. Under the train tracks you can see like some makeshift beds and all that. And see this bridge right here? That's a car and pedestrian bridge. On the far right end over there, there's actually some tents. So yeah, there's definitely a homeless problem in Las Vegas. I haven't done one for about 2 weeks, but I actually released a couple of videos where I actually went out and fed the homeless. Like at home, I made sandwiches, like a bag of chips and a water bottle in a brown bag, you know, those brown bags, and I just went out and distributed them. I live around the UNLV area, and there's a lot of homeless around there, so I did that. Another week I just did like burritos with chips and a water bottle and handed those out. I got to do another video and just kind of help out again, but yeah, there is a homeless problem for sure. Central Valley, California. Very nice, Rick. Bobby, Massachusetts. Very nice. Awesome. How's the weather right now? Let's see what my watch says. 79 degrees right now. There's a little bit of a breeze, so it actually doesn't feel too bad right now. I want to say it was about 90, 91 today, something like that. It wasn't too bad. One time in college, I saw a red pressure valve. That's not good. Brandon, Pittsburgh. Very nice. Awesome. Brian, what is inside it beside the obvious? Actually, it doesn't have that in it. It has none of that in it. It's Captain Morgan, Malibu, Blue Curacao, Midori, which is a melon liqueur, pineapple juice, and sweet and sour mix. So it has 4 liqueurs in it, so it's about as strong as a Long Island or an Adios or something like that. So it's a pretty strong drink. Los Angeles, very nice. Mike, I'm from Inland Empire originally. But everyone, welcome. Please hit that subscribe button. Help me grow my channel out. Help me grow the channel. It'd mean a lot to me. I'll kind of tell you all something. I actually reached out to 4 different casinos and told them, like, hey, I'm a content creator out here. I have a YouTube channel. I have a TikTok. You know, I would love to do some content for you guys. Show off your cocktails. Show off your food. You know, maybe do 1 video a week where I'm gambling on the slot machines and do a slot video. You know, I'm not asking for anything, just permission to film. And sadly, out of those 4, not a single one reached out to me. So I got to grow this channel so they'll start taking me serious, you know. But we'll get there. That sounds delicious. Yeah, it is. And it's one of those creeper drinks because it'll creep up on you. Because if you make it right, you won't even taste the alcohol. It's so smooth. LaDonna, you're from the IE. Very nice. I used to bartend in San Bernardino and in Rancho Cucamonga out there. But last year I transferred out here. Go Raiders. You can see their stadium. That's Allegiant Stadium right over there. Home of the Las Vegas Raiders. And it's interesting because sometimes in town, there'll be 2 different concerts. Like, I think it was 3 weekends ago, Rolling Stones were at the Allegiant Stadium and Justin Timberlake was at the T-Mobile Arena. So yeah, sometimes there's like multiple events in town and stuff. Sorry, I'm gonna catch up on comments right now. I've seen images of the strip with the big Eiffel Tower. What is that place? Selena, that is actually part of Paris Hotel and Casino. They have the Eiffel Tower. Unfortunately, we can't see it from here, but it's almost right in the heart of the strip. And it's a really nice place. It's kind of behind this area, but it's a really nice tower, part of Paris. And they have a rooftop restaurant on the very top of Eiffel Tower. It's really nice, actually. Hello, do you gamble on lives? Aussie chick, I haven't. Do you all think that would be interesting? What do you think? I've never tried it, but what do you think? State line, almost home. Dave, you're almost there. That's awesome. Drive safe, please. LaDonna, French is great. San Bernardino, not so much. Yeah, I know. San Bernardino was a rough area, but the money where I actually particularly worked was actually really good. So I hung in there, but we would always, like, you know, do the buddy walk to our cars and stuff after work at like 2 a.m. Long Island is probably my favorite drink besides whiskey, Junior. Aussie chick, I usually don't do that on the lives, but you can watch any of my videos. You'll see me on there. I just released a video about 5 hours ago. Aussie chick, thank you so much. Thank you. Help me build up that channel. I appreciate it. Thank you for the yeah, Rick. Thank you for being on here. It's 61 out here at 2 a.m. Wow. Paris, yep, for sure. Oh, Selena, you're talking about the oh gosh, I'm having a brain freeze here. The spear. Yeah, the spear's out of view. We don't see it. It's kind of close to Venetian over there, but yeah, we can't see it from here. But yeah, the Venetian's actually making money. It's making a ton of money because people advertise on it, you know, so you can advertise on it. Formula One utilized it for advertisement and for a show. Super Bowl, the NFL contracted them too for advertisements and stuff. So they've made a ton of money since being open. JT's not, Brent. Are you filming from your house? No. Aussie chick, I wish I had this view. I would be live all the time if this was my view from home. I'm actually filming from the Rio Hotel and Casino here in Las Vegas on the just off the strip actually. But we're at the Rio. Beautiful, beautiful property. New owners are really doing a lot to this property. So if you haven't seen Rio in a long time, come check them out. You won't be disappointed. It's 4 p.m. Sunday. Wow, okay. Are you in Vegas? Yeah, we're in Vegas right now. Are those train tracks down there? Yeah, there is. Aussie chick. About maybe 2 or 3 minutes into my live stream, a train actually passed by. There's actually 2 train tracks right here, right there and right there. So yeah, a train just passed by a few minutes ago. Well, earlier in the stream. Is it hard to get good jobs there? Cody, it really depends on the market, to be honest with you, what field you're looking into. Keep in mind that Vegas is a hospitality city, so you can probably find like front desk, like hotel front desk work, or, you know, valet driver work or anything like that. You know, bussers or bar back jobs. The bartending market is kind of saturated because of so many people moving here from states like California and stuff. But there's a lot of fields that are pretty open and you can find work easily. It just depends on the field, to be honest. No, I thought the Rio was on Fremont. No, it's just off the strip. So, see this bridge right here? This bridge would actually connect you directly to the strip. But yeah, it's just off the strip. Your pays are bad. Where at Rio or on the strip? Aussie chick, that's true. Rio still have the bar outside on rooftop. Rick, I think you're talking about the Voodoo Lounge on the 50th floor. So they reopened the steakhouse. So the Voodoo Steakhouse is open, but the Voodoo Lounge is still closed. There's no talk. I haven't heard anything if they're going to reopen it, if they're going to remodel it. I really haven't heard anything on that one yet. But the Voodoo Steakhouse is reopened. Voodoo Lounge is still closed right now. Was Formula One worth it for Vegas? No, Bobby, no. Most locals that I know actually hate it. They think it caused too much chaos and madness and construction and all kinds of crazy stuff. You know, my work commute easily became much longer. I can usually make my work commute in about 20 minutes, maybe 15 to 20 minutes with light traffic or moderate traffic for about a week and a half leading up to Formula One. And the weekend of Formula One, I was easily driving for about an hour to an hour and 15 minutes just to get to and from work. How long to walk from Rio to the Strip? Cool Cat, probably, honestly, because of this bridge, I'd probably say about 30 minutes or so. But they're in talks with the city to build another bridge from here directly to Caesar, so that would cut the time probably in half. Do you live in Vegas? In what area? Yeah, I live in Vegas. I'm a local here. I live kind of like the UNLV area. Lola's looks nice out there. Yeah, it's beautiful out here. Okay, Rick. Yeah, I thought you were talking about that one. And it's fun. It's kind of interesting because they've kind of announced publicly what they're doing with everything. They had an All-American Grill here. They closed that one. There's a new English tavern that should be opening up within the next month or so. Every single restaurant that's here, they've already said that they're going to remodel at one point in time. Hash House A Go-Go is going to be remodeled. Guy Fieri has a Drunken Burro, I think it's called. That one's going to be remodeled. but they haven't. Voodoo Steak, I think, is last in line to be remodeled, but they haven't announced anything as far as I know about the lounge, though. F1 cut down trees around the Bellagio. Yeah, and it's interesting. There's actually more trees back now, but yeah, you're right, it did. I have never been to the Hoover Dam, actually. Actually, yes, I have. I take that back. Years ago, I went to the Hoover Dam one time. It was very interesting to go see it. Circus Circus has new owners as well. So Circus Circus has new owners. I don't know if they've remodeled the rooms or anything yet. I will say they did paint the exterior of Circus Circus, and they really remodeled Slots of Fun. Slots of Fun is right when you're going to Circus Circus. The main entrance, make a kind of go to the left instead. They put all old school coin slots in there. They brought back their shrimp cocktail deal, and they brought back a hot dog deal. It's really cheap for a hot dog there. It's like $2 or $3 or something for a hot dog there. So that's kind of what I know that they've done so far, is they revamped Slots of Fun. What's the best experience that you had in Vegas? Aussie chick, it depends on what you're looking for. I went to the nightclub inside of MGM one time. That was very crazy and interesting. A little too crowded for my liking, but it was very interesting to at least go and check out one time. I would say my funnest moment in Vegas was watching the Vegas Golden Knights win the Stanley Cup. I was out at a bar watching it inside of a casino. It was just a really cool experience. I lost my voice from shouting and screaming and cheering so loud. They were doing free shots every time they made a goal. It was just so much fun. And then afterwards, we went to New York. Everyone was just chanting "Go Knights, go" everywhere. That's probably one of my funnest experiences in Vegas so far. I've been there so many times, it's damn... Yeah, I really like Vegas a lot. The trees are in pot plants because F1 got a license to run in Vegas. Yeah, there's a petition, though. There's a petition to stop Formula One. And Ellis Island Hotel and Casino is actually suing the owners of Formula One for millions of dollars in lost revenue. So I hope they win. I really do. Boomer. I said this one's not meant for kids. What are you doing on here? What's the MGM nightclub called? Hakkasan? Isn't it Hakkasan? Golden Knights. No, that's the pro hockey team. Pro NHL hockey team. They won their Stanley Cup in their first 7 years, I think. Yeah, we went from no professional sports teams to the Las Vegas Golden Knights hockey team, the Las Vegas Raiders that play over at the Allegiant Stadium. We have a WNBA team, the Aces, that are back-to-back champs. We're getting the Oakland A's are relocating out here. 2028 is the first season that they're expected to play out here. Their stadium's actually going where the now closed Tropicana is currently right now. And the NBA actually wants to do an expansion team out here. So there's a group of private investors that actually want to bring a NBA team out here. And the city of Las Vegas already said, hey, look, you guys want to bring an NBA team, build the stadium, and you guys are going to fund 100% of it, not asking the taxpayers for any money. The city of Las Vegas is like, yeah, absolutely. We're interested. Bring it. We'll accept you guys with open arms. So we're waiting to hear from that, though. So they tore down the Tropicana. Yes, kind of. The Tropicana is still currently there. However, it closed its doors on April 2nd, and they're moving very, very quickly on gutting it already. Their oldest rooms, the tower that was kind of to the left of the main building, that one's, I would say, probably over 50% torn apart already. The main part of Tropicana, that one, they're gutting the bottom floors already. I would say they're probably about 10 floors up already, where it's just gutted already. It's really crazy how quickly they're moving on it. Do you think the monorail is useful? Yeah, it does definitely cuts down on traffic. So anything that cuts down on traffic, I would 100% agree with. Everyone, please hit that subscribe button for me. Help me build up this channel. Hit that like button for me too. Is there anything left of old Vegas? Well, yes and no. Fremont, you can always kind of go to Fremont for some vintage Vegas. Here's one thing I can say. The Flamingo is one of the oldest left hotels still on the Strip. So Flamingo's there. Rio, this is an older property too. So here's a Rio right here, one of the older properties as well. Circus Circus is still up and going with new owners as of last year, I think. So there's some parts of Vegas still left, but Casino Royale, you know. But yeah, so many things have changed too. For tourists, do you think Vegas is overpriced? Aussie chick, it depends. So here's the thing I always tell people. You don't have to gamble. You don't have to spend a lot of money on alcohol, you know. But if you do gamble, if you do buy those expensive drinks from the casino, if you do go to all those expensive restaurants and steakhouses and stuff, you're going to spend a lot of money. But if you go and kind of go to more affordable places to eat or go off the strip, you know, if you buy a tall can of beer from a 7-Eleven, if you're going to walk the strip, you know, do stuff like that. If you don't gamble much or give yourself a limit, you can have a great time on a fairly good budget. So just depends on you. What is the most overrated activity to do on the strip? I feel the high roller ride was for me and my again, that kind of depends on you. Some shows are overpriced. Some restaurants are very overpriced. Celebrity restaurants are overpriced. So it really just depends on you, to be fair, what you're going to do. Gambling, if you don't have a limit, that can be the downfall of a lot of people. Aussie chick, for so many reasons. There's a lot you can do out here. They sell alcohol at 7-Eleven. Oh, yeah. Any ABC store, any 7-Eleven, you'll find alcohol for sure. Even souvenir shops on Fremont Street sell alcohol. So here's a Rio one more time. When I first visited Vegas back in '95, I remember a water park across from Circus Circus. Okay. So a lot of the water parks that used to be here sadly closed. There's only 2, and they're owned by the same owner. I think it's called Cowabunga Bay, I believe. Are the ATM fees overpriced for tourists? Yes, 1,000,000%. Yes, thank you for mentioning that. If you try to withdraw money at like MGM Grand or Caesars or anything, I want to say it's like $10.99 or $11.99. It's either like $11 or $12 just to use their ATM fee. Plus, your bank or your financial institution might charge you a fee as well. Yeah, thank you for bringing that up. That's true. So a couple of things I will mention that are very overpriced ATMs. So go make sure you bring money before or go off the strip for an ATM. If you're going to book any of these big strip properties, just know that there's resort fees, right? So say I'm just going to use them as an example, but they're not the only ones. So say you're going to go to Caesar's Palace, right? You go on Caesar's website, you see, okay, for a Monday night, it's $140, just say 140, right? Then all of a sudden you go to checkout and you see $140 plus taxes and fees. Just say it's like, you know, I don't know, $18 in taxes and fees. You're going to say, okay, it should be about $158 or so, right? All of a sudden you see like a $50 resort fee, and that adds $50 per night for a resort fee. Now, if you check out what the resort fees are supposedly for, they're for pool usage, internet usage, and like getting 2 complimentary water bottles in your room daily. So resort fees are an absolute ripoff. Plus, you got to pay for self-parking now. So just so you know, resort fees are pretty much all over the strip. Pretty much all of these right here charge resort fees. And I know Caesars and MGM properties, which is pretty much 80% of the strip, it's at about $50 for a resort fee every night. Off the strip, anywhere, 7-Eleven, any places like that will have a ATM. Resort fees overpriced, yeah, 100%. You're gonna pay $50 extra just to use the pool for internet access and for 2 water bottles. Come on, I'm already paying to stay at your hotel. What are you telling me I have to pay extra resort fee for the pool, for the internet, that your hotel I'm staying at should be included at anyway, right? It's stupid. So hotel only tells you at the end, well, when you check out, it's gonna have the resort fee there. But like I said, I'm not picking on Caesars. To be fair, it's not just Caesars. MGM, all of them pretty much charge the resort fee. The Mirage, Treasure Island, they all have a resort fee. Resorts World. Have you seen the penthouse in the Cosmo? Aussie chick, no, I haven't. Is it worth it? I heard water is getting slimmer there on the Colorado and the lake level way down. Is that true? I don't know. I know California is always in a drop, but I don't know about Nevada, to be honest. Love your knowledge. Lolas, thank you so much. Appreciate you. Everyone, please hit that subscribe button. Help me build out my channel. So let's kind of do a recap of what we can see here. That is Allegiant Stadium where the Las Vegas Raiders play right there. Vegas is getting so expensive. Ron B, yes and no. You're right. If you stay at one of these properties, any of these right here, I'm not going to pick on anyone in particular. You're going to pay per night. You're gonna pay the taxes and fees. You're gonna pay the resort fee. Now you got to pay for self parking. It's crazy. What's the best or some good room deals in Vegas? To be honest with you, look, I'll say this. I don't work for them. I just use this rooftop parking garage because I like the view and it's free parking here. I would actually say Rio is probably a really good deal right now. The reason why is they only have suites here. You can only get suites here. There's no small rooms. The resort fee is a little bit cheaper than the rest of the strip. The room rates are cheaper. There's free parking. You don't have to pay for parking. And I would just say overall, this is probably a really good deal. So I would actually recommend Rio. Another one I've actually heard great things about is Sahara. Sahara has lower resort fees, free parking, and the rooms are fairly newly remodeled, and I've heard actually good things about them. Can one ask for comps? Ozzy, yeah, if you're a gambler, yeah, you can ask the hotel host, the casino host, if you have any comps available. But normally you have to be a gambler, and most of the time it usually comes from table games. It's easier to get comps from table games than it is from slots. Yeah, now parking, exactly. I think it's a cover band, or it's like it's either a cover band or it's like a gift shop, souvenir shop that they have for Kiss. Here's another thing. Security comes by very, very frequently too. They pass by every about 10 or 15 minutes. So if your car's here, you can feel fairly safe that your car's okay here. I know you can't answer this, but I've heard it's getting expensive like New York City is. Yeah, I really can't talk about New York City, to be honest. I will say Vegas, the cost of living in Vegas has gone up a lot. It's gone up quite a bit. It's still cheaper and more affordable than California, but it has increased. But again, if you're here as a tourist, this trip is going to be as expensive as you want it to be. If you want to spend a lot of money, you can spend a lot of money with gambling and expensive drinks and all that. But if you go to places where the drinks are a little bit cheaper, go off the strip for some cheaper food and stuff like that, you'll find some great deals too. Are cabs overpriced to drive from? You know what? So taxis now actually have to use their meter. They all use a meter from what I understand, but they charge you like extra for credit card fees and stuff like that. So I still recommend Uber or Lyft over the taxis, to be honest. Yeah, was that security on a bike? Yeah. They always pass by on a bike or a little golf cart. I've seen on a golf cart, but most of the time I see them on a bike for sure. Yeah. What's going to happen to Steven? Was that a restaurant? What is that? But the Mirage is gone. Yeah, the Mirage right here, closing its doors on July 17th. All over 3,300 staff is going to be laid off. It's going to remain closed for about 3 years. And when it reopens, it's going to reopen under the brand Hard Rock Hotel and Casino with their guitar-shaped hotel. Are there a lot of scammers there? Yes and no. Just like any other city or tourist areas, you have your scammers. Yes and no. Yeah, you have to be careful for a few things for sure. We started going to Vegas in the early 90s. We missed some of the older places like Westwood, Stardust, Frontier. Wow, yeah, some of the old school names. All the new ones look the same to me. Yeah, it's different now. Oh, the Magician. You know, I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if they find new homes, though, you know. A lot of the people that had residencies and stuff like that, it wouldn't surprise me one bit if they find new homes. Same with the ones that used to perform at Tropicana. What scammers have you seen? On the strip, you have to be careful for a couple of things. Number one is there's actual people dressed as monks. They'll be dressed in like monks outfits and stuff. They come up to you in a hurry and they put a bracelet on your wrist, and then they try to demand $20 from you. You know, they claim to speak very little English. They can't answer your question, you know, because one time, like I saw YouTube on this where they asked them, hey, where's this money going? Is it going to a temple? Is it going to religion? If you can answer where is this $20 going to, I'll give you the 20. And he just kept nodding his head and wouldn't answer. So if you see anyone dressed like a monk, just don't even acknowledge them, or just politely say no thank you and keep walking. Don't let them put anything on your wrist. That is 100% a scam. Oh yeah, Mint Casino, yeah, for sure. What buffets would you recommend on the strip? Omar, all the buffets on the strip are going to be very overpriced. Like Wynn has one. Don't get me wrong, I've heard amazing things about the the hotel at the Wynn. I've heard really good things about it, but it's going to be expensive, so just be prepared for that. But I've never been there, but the Wynn buffet has very, very, very good reviews. Um, Other than that, the only couple that I've been to, and I'm going to be completely honest with you, are off the strip. See the Palms right here, Palms Hotel and Casino, these two towers. I've been there before. They have a brunch buffet that includes bottomless mimosas for $27. I'll say this, for 27, it was actually pretty great. So I would actually recommend them for a $27 brunch with bottomless mimosas. Go check them out. Monks, yeah, exactly. Yeah, if you see them, just don't even acknowledge them, or just politely say no thank you and keep walking. Don't get caught up with them. My cousins went there with their husband, and she said the motel was very shabby, dated, but what made it fun, whether it was Selena, which hotel? Yeah, Wynn Buffet is the best. Yeah, I heard Caesars has a really good one too. Aussie chick, if you're actively gambling, yes, but just make sure you're actively gambling because, the cocktail servers do have to check on that when you're walking around. And then tip them. One thing I can say is make sure you're tipping them. If you tip them, they'll take care of you. Basically, if you take care of them, they're going to take care of you. What do you think about the person who said he got bitten by a scorpion at the Venetian? I think that was a real scam. Steven, I didn't even hear about that. I don't believe it. I don't know. I have to read the facts. I won't say anything because I have to read the facts. But it seems interesting that a place like that, I don't know. I'll have to read about it before I say anything. That seems very interesting, though. Aussie chick, yeah, it depends. I mean, I personally tip more, but I'm a bartender, so I like to take care of my fellow bartenders. If I'm ordering a complex drink, I'll tip a little bit more. If I'm just getting a bottle of beer or something simple, yeah, $1. I mean, as long as you're taking care of them, they'll take care of you too. I'm trying to remember. Oh, it was a well-known name. Wow, okay. All right, y'all. Sadly, I think I'm gonna have to call this a live stream. I hate to do it, but I'm gonna go home now. This is my second live stream for today. Y'all are so entertaining, and I love that y'all are interacting with me. But yeah, I should call it a night. This is my second live stream today. I'm gonna go spend some time with the girlfriend and just enjoy the rest of my night. Everyone, please make sure you're subscribed to my channel or become a channel member. It means so much to me. Hit the like button for me. It would help the YouTube algorithm a lot. Let's see here. Okay, Gabe, chat, have a great day. Aussie chick, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thanks for being so fun and interactive in the chat. Selena, thank you so much. All right, appreciate you. Everyone else, have a great day, evening, depending on where you're at in the world. Be safe out there. I'll be on tomorrow as well. So hopefully I'll see some of you tomorrow. Have a great day or night. Thank you so much again. See you tomorrow. Have a great one, everyone.